Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are live and we're going to come right in with it because we're ready to go and have a great time because it's our boys, Knack Attack and Tight Spot. We are live for another episode of Tight Spots Lounge. Good day, sir. Earlier time slots. Love it. Can you hear me loud and clear, Knack Attack? How are you today? What is going on in your world?
Been a rough day, but I'm good. I'm here.
Yeah, it started out rough for me, but then it got all right, and then she got
Can
better
get
throughout
this
the day. So,
get
it's a
this
good,
camera right.
huh?
Get this camera right.
Yeah, you all right?
There we go. That's a little better.
I see you. I see you. We got it. Well, you're
I know.
seeing it.
I was just kind of like down in the corner, and my screen on my tablet looks more centered than my screen on the Twitch.
Well, you're good now. You're good now. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We're here live, and guys, thanks for tuning in. Everybody who's watching this on the YouTube and also live here on Twitch. Knack Attack. I mean, honestly, this is gonna be a great episode. We have to make a new movie choice for our next episode because Drop Dead Fred is no longer on Tubi. Unfortunately, guys, I know I haven't made that announcement yet, but we will make a new movie choice here tonight, live on the show, for our next movie. But I mean, Knack Attack, how goes the van issue? You got a new car? How's the new car running?
Fine. We got a Kia Soul. It runs pretty smooth.
Okay.
I'm not a big car guy. You know, it gets me from A to B. That's all I was asking for.
That is all good. That is all good. Also, guys, I don't know. This is an announcement for all you guys and gals who are just tuning in. New Music Inferno is back. That is my other podcast that I do. We are doing that on weekends now, on Saturday afternoons, evenings, with bands from all over. We got Failure by Proxy tomorrow. Check them out. Just wanted to give you guys an update there. That's tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And yeah, work is going all right. Like I said, Knack Attack knows I had to take a day off today because the wife was kind of ill this morning and wasn't feeling well while I was trying to get ready for work. So I made the choice to stay home and not have her possibly be doing things that shouldn't be done and leaving her in a mess or whatever. But we are here. I'm glad that you guys can all make it. I know it's kind of like, oh, where is everybody? Why is it early? Blah, blah, blah. But we are starting a new time because last time Knack Attack said I was so tired. Because I did lay down last time. So this time I'm awake and have been awake since supposed to go to work, but I didn't go to work because of the illness my wife had. But we are here. And we have a great movie. I think it's honestly a great movie after watching it for the first time. Called Goon. Starring Sean William Scott, Jay Baruchel, Liev Schreiber, Eugene Levy, and so many more different people that we probably don't even recognize in that movie from other movies. But Knack Attack, what did you think about this movie? What did you think about Goon as a whole? I know you mentioned it to me that you got Happy Gilmore feels for it. I feel the same way. Happy Gilmore meets Waterboy. In a sense.
Well, no, I was saying this movie is Happy Gilmore if Happy didn't play golf but continued to play hockey.
yeah, definitely, and it's so true. But honestly, I love how the movie did it. I mean, honestly, it's a great movie. It's a lot of jokes. I was laughing. I know Danya did not watch the movie. She fell asleep while I was watching it. And I thought, honestly, from A to B, it had some holes in it. It had some weirdness to it, speeding some things up here and there. But as a whole, it's a great movie. It's a fun time. The fights are great. And the way how they set up how Liev Schreiber and Sean William Scott's characters met up in the end, it's great. because it was interesting how it was gonna play out. Because honestly, you didn't know, like, oh, okay, they're gonna somehow, after that newspaper article saying, oh, Leaf Schreiber's character should face off against John William Scott's character, blah blah blah, and it worked. I mean, and in the end, I think with this being the first movie of the two, since there's a second one, Goon: The Last of the Enforcers, which we haven't watched yet, and I was thinking maybe watch it for the next one, but we'll see if I can find it. And I was trying to look that up, but I didn't get time. But like, I don't know what else. Knack Attack. I've said too much already. Go ahead. Talk about it.
No, just yeah, it mostly works. I mean, it's definitely a good comedy. I was laughing a lot. I think the script needed a little work. It kind of dropped Sean William Scott's character arc about trying to find his purpose in life. Like after the big scene with his parents at the restaurant, they kind of just dropped that.
Yeah,
I felt like there wasn't resolution to his life goal or whatever. Just him trying to find purpose in life. I mean, he had his big fight, but then what? I mean, even he was told by that guy, like, "Hey, man, they love you till your job's done."
Yeah, and he
That's kind of what his parents were trying to tell him too, but
yeah, I had it definitely, well, like I said, I mean, there's already a sequel. There's been a sequel out for a little bit now, so maybe we get closure in the second one. I'm not sure. I haven't really touched the second one and didn't really plan on doing it right away. But yeah, there's like you said, a lot of plot holes that kind of straight off. I mean, the big fight.
I wouldn't say a lot, but just, that was a big one because that was our main character's arc pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, and then you had the arcs with the girl, and he gets the girl in the end. Which was like a weird intro, kind of like you focus on her taking a phone call, and then all of a sudden they meet up at the restaurant or bar where the hell they were. I don't know what kind of like setup it was, but yeah, like it gets to a point where this movie has some bullet points, some missing points, but also it does what it does. It's a comedy about hockey, about a person that wants to fight.
I can raise myself up.
Huh?
I forgot I can raise myself up. There we go.
There you go. You look better. There you go. You're raised up. You're raised up now. So, but yeah, I mean, honestly, there's not much to say. I mean, from what I've gathered from all the people that have watched this movie, like who aren't currently here because they were at the Boston-Philadelphia game today in Philly, which I don't know who won. I know there was an accident there, so someone almost died or fell into the bullpen or something. But they're safe and sound. Boston did win 5-3 in Philly, so there you go, Philly fans. You get a dub. Oh no, Boston gets a dub in Philly, 5-3, earlier on this afternoon here. But yeah, like in a sense that like hold on, I hate doing that. I hate that does that. I close you or move you and then it turns you off. But it does what it does. It's a movie about hockey, fights, and just a dude that's trying to find his way and purpose in life. And his purpose in life right now is being a goon and fighting and trying to help.
I think it's a little dated in that regard, though. I mean, even in 2010, like the hockey goon was kind of like a bygone thing at that point.
Yes, it was. I mean, honestly, you don't see a lot of fights anymore. You don't see a lot of bruisers. Just like it is outdated. But I think it was just. I think this guy.
It doesn't ruin the movie. It was just pointing it out. It was just like, they don't really do this fighting stuff so much anymore.
No, they don't. They like to score, just like the Vegas Knights did the other night, and they're gonna do on Saturday, tomorrow, against the Edmonton Oilers in the playoffs. And I know we just had a goal in the New Jersey Devils game against Hurricanes, Carolina Hurricanes, 4-1. They're down in the third, but damn, like I tell you what, the the little side storyline with wow, god damn, why am I bad at names? Let me get the IMDb up here real quick. Um, the side character
It's about La Flemme.
yeah, Laflamme. Like honestly, like it was like the outcome kind of was the way it should have went, but like also like it was like a weird, like okay, he like Sean William Scott's character, Doug just sells out, like stops, you know, with coming up and protecting him, and then all of a sudden like oh they're on the outs because he gets hurt again, but also like I don't know, like they come
I think he
together in the end.
misinterpreted that. He never really stopped protecting him. His buddy just got pissed because the coach was recognizing him more.
Yeah. Well, he did. Well, in the game, he did. The one game, he stopped protecting him there, where he got hurt, or LaFlame got hurt. Remember?
Yeah, but then he ran up and beat the crap out of that guy. I thought he just like missed or something. It was edited weird. I'm not sure if that was the intention of the scene, but when I saw it, I was like, okay, he just kind of just missed it and then just went up and beat the shit out of the guy. So.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, it did happen.
But you could be right. I mean, I think this scene. I think what you're referring to is what they were intending, but the way it was edited, it just didn't come across that way.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And what else was there? I'm trying to think what else there was in the movie that kind of didn't make sense. Like, like the captain, like the guy who was the captain, or the older guy.
The older guy.
I can't remember,
yeah.
I can't remember his name. You know who I'm talking about in the movie. Not Ronnie. Belchor.
I know it's kind of hard to distinguish the characters. This is one complaint I have is like they all look the same. They needed more visual distinction. I mean, they all got like quasi facial hair, sort of like I got going right now. Just white guys. They just all have the same look. We just need like some blonde guy or something in the team just to help distinguish them.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the guy who played John Stevenson, the guy who kept on like cheering him on on the bench, even though he didn't really get to play a lot, kind of reminded me of fucking the guy from the character wise, but not the guy himself, because he doesn't look like him, but the guy from Mighty Ducks who kept on like cheering on them, and I can't remember the guy's name right now off the top of my head, but you know who I'm talking about, right?
You talking about from the Lame series?
No. In the not the Lame series, the first movie. Averman. He kind of reminded me of Averman. So, like, it was kind of like a like not really like Averman, but like an indirect portion of what Averman used to do in those movies, like cheering on and saying stuff in the from the bench and all that. I don't know. Sorry. You got what I mean?
I don't follow yet. But I love how this movie makes Sean William Scott character instantly lovable.
It is. He's very lovable.
Just from the moment he's introduced as a goon when he beats the shit out of a hockey player who's using a gay slur, and he's just screaming, "My brother's gay! Apologize, damn it!"
Yeah. I mean that part was great. Like, like it was like holy shit. Like they're throwing this out there. Like people throwing the F word around, and then you know Sean William Scott's like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna fuck this fucker up." You know. So and then he like gets a call from the ref. The coach is like, he's like surprised by it, like holy fuck, like he doesn't know how to skate though, so that's the problem. Like he's just there to beat the shit out of him, and then all of a sudden he gets better at skating, and then he gets better at being a teammate, and it all works out in the end. So it's a solid movie because it's like you said, you're rooting for Sean William Scott's character the whole way, and then like he does have that little spurt in the road where he gets beat by Rhea and then by Liev Schreiber's character, and he just turns it around, you know. And then the team gets a playoff spot, and they make it to the playoffs. And I don't know what happens in the second one, but maybe they have the playoffs in that second one. If anyone's seen the second one, let me know. Knack Attack, have you seen the Did you watch the second one right after this or no?
No, I remember. I remember when both these movies came out, and they both had pretty good word of mouth. Like, this is the first time I've seen Goon the whole way through. I've always seen bits and pieces of it in the past, but I haven't seen the second one. But I've heard good things.
Yeah, I've heard good things too. I haven't watched it either, and it looks like all the characters return in the second one. So, that's awesome. And I didn't know. Alicia Cuthbert's in the second one. Which, if you guys ever seen Girl Next Door, she's from that movie, and she's also from 24.
She's
Which
kind of
was
disappeared off the face of the earth.
Yeah, I mean, she has. I mean, I think she went to school or something. But what has she been up to? She was in the movie Bandit, it looks like. Yeah, she was in Bandit, The Cellar. She was in a TV called Jan as Liz for one episode. And then she has one thing coming out Friday Afternoon in the Universe. She plays Eleanor. So I don't know what that entails, but yeah. So that happens for Alicia Cuthbert there in that neck of the woods. So, Knack Attack. What movie? Do you have a movie lined up? Do you have something in mind for the next one? Do you? I do not.
I didn't have anything ready to go. I thought this was you, man.
It is. I was looking at two.
Here, Vaughn.
I'm so
you
sorry.
you look something up. I'm gonna wax about how much I love Sean William Scott in this movie because
Okay.
he's obviously most famous for playing Stifler,
Mm-hmm.
and this character is nothing like Stifler. So I give credit to Sean William Scott for showing his acting range here, where Stifler's this over-the-top, in-your-face character, and Glack, who he plays in this movie, is very low-key and very naive, but he's got a heart of gold, and it's just two separate characters for sure. And Sean William Scott makes him so lovable. It's great. Like, I love when they're about to fight on the ice, and he's always like, "Well, thank you for asking, sir. I would love to fight you."
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I mean, it's like, holy shit, like he just like politely says, "Yes, I will fight you," and then he throws him down, and they have too much fun with that. So that fighting was great. Which way do you want to go? Do you want to go horror? Do you want to? Well, we're gearing up to go into horror, where we watch all the Saws. So,
let's do something besides horror.
Something besides horror.
We're gonna have a good stretch with that. So
Yeah, we are. How about this?
I did see like all the Saw movies are on Hulu, so I was excited. There, like even Spiral was on there. So
Yeah, let's do this. No, wait, no. Really? Okay, hold on. Okay. Why is it showing me the Spanish version? Let's do this. Have we done it yet? I don't think we have.
ooh, spaghetti westerns.
No. Look at the screen.
Can't really. I see like people kissing. I think. What is that?
No.
It's like a glare. It's hard to see.
Can you see it now?
Not really.
Boone. What's up, V-Dub? What want a comedy watch High School High?
I have no idea what that is, man.
Okay. All right. That is Boondock Saints.
Oh boy.
What?
I'll be honest with you. One of the most overrated films of the century.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Then no, we won't.
No,
go
let's
there.
watch it. That's fine. That's fine. I just don't understand why everybody loves that movie so much. Other than William Dafoe's crazy character.
Actually, you know what? There's a movie Danya was watching. Danya was watching the other night, and I want to watch it because I think it's kind of an interesting thing. Cause
I've heard of High School High. That movie's funny.
I've heard of it, and I own a copy of it. But here's a movie that you probably haven't watched, but I think you might have or have interest in, called Odd Thomas. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I know it was a Dean Koontz book, and it had a movie. I heard, I guess, like a horror comedy, sort of.
Anton Yelchin's in it, who unfortunately has passed away because he got ran over by his car, I believe. Correct? Is that correct?
Jesus.
which was crazy. But yeah, it looks like a good movie. It's on Tubi, so we're gonna watch Odd Thomas, guys. There you go.
And then I will go on a rant about how Dean Koontz has just become a total hack.
Okay.
I miss the guy that wrote Watchers and oh god, the thing that Ben Affleck was in. What was that called again?
Gone Girl.
No, not Gone Girl. It was that line from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Chasing Amy.
Phantoms. No.
Phantoms. Yeah.
Like Affleck was the bomb in Phantoms, yo. Word, bitch. Phantoms like a motherfucker.
Dr. K, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. I know you guys probably haven't watched this movie, but we watched Goon, starring Sean William Scott, Jay Baruchel, Eugene Levy, and Liev Schreiber, who's in it as well, who is notoriously
Isn't Allison Pill Ava?
Ava? Yeah, Ava.
I know she was in Scott Pilgrim. Isn't that Allison Pill?
No, that is. Hold on. Allison Pill, yeah, Allison Pill, yeah. Allison Pill is also in it. I'm sorry, my fault for not. I recognized her from somewhere. I couldn't pinpoint her.
Yeah. I think she did this hot off of Scott Pilgrim. That was like they both came out around the same time.
I think so too. Scott Pilgrim, one of the greatest movies of all time. Guys, Seahawks, your guys are coming in towards the end of this podcast. What is going on? Seahawks, do you have any?
All right, we're gonna start it over. Okay, so
Goon.
John, you what did you think of Goon?
I thought it was great. How about you?
It was good, bordering on great.
There you go, Seahawks. If you guys haven't watched Goon, it's available now on Tubi. There's a second movie out, Goon: The Last of the Enforcers. We have not.
It delivers the ha-has.
We may watch that later on. May watch that to kick off hockey season next year. Since hockey season's in the playoffs, I decided to pick that movie. And hopefully the Golden Knights win tomorrow night. And hopefully the Nuggets go up 3-0 in the series tonight against the Suns. So guys, real quick, our next movie is going to be Odd Thomas, which is available on Tubi. So go watch it. Odd Thomas. Let me get the link to you guys right now so you guys can watch it as well. It's a black satire, Mom. Yeah, my wife says. It's on Tubi. Let me get the link right now to you guys. Give me 1 second. It's coming up here. Knack Attack. Anything else you want to say to the listeners and viewers out there that are watching us right now?
We as the family watched Gremlins last week on Tubi, and Gremlins still very much holds up.
Nice. Well, here's the link to that. Also, guys, give me a second. You know what we're going to do, since I didn't do it yet? We're going to play the trailer to actual Goon, so we can get that up here. Give me one hot minute to get that up here. Where the hell is it? Where's Google? Let me do that right now. Anything else, guys? What has anyone else been watching in the chat? What have you guys been watching? What are some movies you, the listeners of and watchers of Tight Spots Lounge, been watching?
Since we're talking about comedies, I've been watching some more of the Dave on FX. That's a funny show.
Dave, I have not watched it. I know Lil Dicky's in it, and I've heard good things about it. I just haven't watched it. I think there's a new season coming out. I'm not.
Wait,
really
is Little
sure.
Dicky a real? That's real?
Yeah, Lil Dicky's his real name.
It's expensive to be only.
Oh, I thought that was just a bit for the show.
No, Lil Dicky is his real gimmick.
Cool. So it's like a semi-autobiographical thing. That's neat.
Yeah, so it's kind of is. So let's do that. We got this up here. We're gonna get the trailer up here full screen, like we like to. We're gonna watch this.
Dance pop diva, Broadway and TV superstar, Erica Jane presents Bet It All on Blonde, the Las Vegas residency. Performing select dates this August through December at the House of Blues Las Vegas in Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino. Come join the pretty mess herself, Erica Jane, for a night on the Las Vegas Strip.
Music videos are so weird.
We're gonna mute it. We're gonna mute it and just talk about the the camera, the thing. Hold on. Let me skip this trial. You okay?
Yes, there he is. I don't have a thing, but you have your show, and my dad and my brother, they have their doctor thing. Everybody's got something but me.
Come, sir. Let's just go watch the assassins. I'll fill you full of corn dogs.
Oh, he's going up in the stands.
See this over here?
There he is. There. This is where we fall in love with Sean William Scott in this movie.
Doug, you're pretty Come down to the ring for a tryout.
No, you're not joining the escapades, right, buddy?
You're not trying out for the what? You've been touched by the fist of God.
What number you want to wear?
69!
60.
Take the number 69! It's hilarious!
Is that never taken? My brother, he wants to offer you a contract.
You're not here to play hockey. You're here to fight.
It'd be hilarious.
No glory holes here tonight!
No glory holes here tonight.
Stay away from my Percocets, and do you have any Percocets?
All right.
Yeah,
open the take these guys.
I'm on your
Alright,
team!
we forgot to mention how great the hockey logos and stuff are for these big teams. They look awesome.
Except punch.
Like, I would love to have one of those Halifax jerseys.
Yeah, dude.
Hebrew Dolph Lundgren.
Doug, I dig hockey players, the violence, the beer. I'm horny a lot.
I'm horny a lot. Yeah, written by Jay Bragershaw and Evan
Boss,
Goldberg.
the boss, Ray. He is the master.
You have my respect. If ever there comes a time when it gets down to you and me,
Steve Shriver,
I will
man.
lay you low,
Steve
kid.
Shriver.
This has all the elements of a sports masterpiece.
Goodness.
Ready?
Yes. Thank you for asking.
This is about to get ugly.
hey, you wanna go?
Yeah, okay.
Good luck, man. Good luck to you too, bud.
Knock him out.
Although the one thing I thought that was kind of weird towards the end is the thing with his ankle.
Yeah, the injury? The injury?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it was supposed to be from like earlier when he stopped that goal, but like his brother had some line like he always had weak ankles, and I was like, well, that just kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it does. I mean, but it
Not a deal breaker. It's just a weird thing.
Yeah, it's a weird thing, but hey, you know, Jay loves weed. I love weed. I love this movie. I'm giving it 5 out of 5. I'm excited for watching the next one. I wish we could do that next, but I think it's not available right now on I think it's on Prime, I believe. I know you don't have Prime, so we're not gonna force the issue. I'll watch the next one for the heck of it, but we're gonna watch Odd Thomas, guys, for the next one, which is available, like I said, on the good old Tubi. Looks like the Devils are going to be down 2 now. Yep, 2-0. They're down 6-1, and they're going to lose definitely this game. But, guys, anything else you want to say, Nakatek, before we go? Well, your final rating of Goon. What was your final rating before we go?
I give it 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5? Okay, all right.
It's not the best comedy. It's not the best sports movie, but it's solid.
Yep. It's not even on. Goon is not. Goon, the second one, is not even on there. It may be on Netflix. I'm not sure. But guys, go watch the second one if you want. Available now, but the first one is available on Tubi to watch, and it's pretty damn good, like we both say. So guys, I want to say everything's great. Oh, Knack Attack! I am gonna be sending you something. Later on this weekend or next week, in the mail, you are going to be getting the Oran Pop from Little Shop of Horrors. You're going to get Steve Martin's Pop.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm sending that.
I can remember the character's name.
Yeah, Oran, DDS. But yeah, you're going to get that, and you're going to have that as part of your set to sit out while we were interviewing, talking about shit, whatever on here. But yeah, I thought about it. I'm gonna send that to you as a late birthday, early Christmas gift. You know, whatever. But Nag Attack, go ahead real quick. Tell everybody what's going on with Cinematic Lounge. What are you guys doing there?
I Oh shoot, I meant to finish that tonight, but I was busy doing budget stuff. But I wrote up a review for Kids vs Aliens, which is this fun little movie that's on Shudder. It's Stranger Things, pretty much, but with a bit of an edge. It's from the guys that made Hobo with a Shotgun.
Oh, okay. Sounds fun. Sounds like a great movie. Anyone who has Shudder,
Yeah, it is.
check that out.
It's very low budget, but they do a pretty good job with what they got.
Uh-huh.
It's amazing what you can do with some smoke and lights and some sound effects. It's good.
Nice. I like that. So everybody go check that out. Cinematic Lounge out now on the website there. It's
I'll have that review up sometime this weekend. I got it written up. I just got to add pictures. But the website, Bluehost, was giving me a little trouble the other night adding pictures, so I had to put a pause on getting it uploaded.
Okay. All right, there you go. I mean, go check that website out. Go follow them on the Twitter. Guys, again, thank you, everybody, for tuning in this week. This episode will go up as soon as I can. Put it up later this weekend for sure. But, guys, thank you all for tuning in on the YouTube, on the Twitch as well. We're going to head out. We're going to head over to Coco. Knack Attack, thank you so much again for another great episode. And next time, we'll be ready to have more fun.
John, real quick, same time live in 2 weeks?
Yeah,
we're going to keep this 10 o'clock time slot for now.
I like it. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can sleep more. Knack Attack. So you can get up.
Right, well, I either get up real early or stay up a little later. So
yeah, hey.
It's a wash for me.
Hey, I love you, Knack Attack. See you soon. And have a great weekend, everybody. We love you.
Bye, everyone.